Hero's Xtreme range is now being joined by an all-new 160cc street fighter. Now this is it, Xtreme 160R. Now this motorcycle was supposed to go on sale in April. However, due to the coronavirus pandemic and the lockdown, the launch was delayed and the motorcycle is now on sale in India. Now just before the lockdown, I managed to ride this motorcycle at Hero's test facility in Jaipur and I came fairly impressed with this bike. But now with things easing up, we have now finally managed to get our hands on this motorcycle on the roads. So today we are going to ride the Street Fighter on the streets. So let's see how extreme this new Xtreme 160R is. So although this motorcycle belongs to the Xtreme family, but it's an all-new product. I mean, it doesn't share anything with the Xtreme 200 for that matter. So as you can see, the design is all new and it looks quite beefy as compared to the 200cc sibling. Plus, it also comes with all LED headlamps. In fact, all the lighting on this bike is LED. Now, apart from that, as you can see, there is a lot of muscle here. The paint quality could have been better. I think it doesn't really go with the bike's sporty intentions, but there's a white on this bike and that looks quite cool. Now apart from that, there is also a wider tire at the back and this is a radial tire. This is 130 section tire. So overall, the design of this motorcycle for a Hero, I think it looks really good. Plus the frame of this motorcycle is all new and this bike is also really light. It only weighs around 138 kilograms. So the power to weight ratio, we'll come to that later on once we discuss the engine, is really good. So now the heart of the matter is an all-new 160cc engine. Now this motor doesn't share anything with any other engine in Hero's family. So as a result, this is a BS6 compliant engine, it's fuel injected and the power output is around 15 bhp and it develops 14 Nm of torque and it comes mated to a 5-speed gearbox. But the interesting thing to notice here is that this motorcycle, it weighs nearly 138 kilograms, which is around 10 kilograms lighter than the bikes like the TVS Apache RTR 160 4V. So in that regard, its weight plus the performance of the engine really gives it an edge over its competitors. The instrumentation is all digital and looks quite premium. In terms of features, this is a bare basic motorcycle, but you do get a hazard light switch and a side stand engine cutoff option. The quality of plastics and paint finish could have been better though. With its impressive power to weight ratio, Hero claims the Xtreme 160R can do 0 to 60 kmph in just 4.7 seconds. Even though we couldn't verify this, it does seem to be the case as this is a quick motorcycle. The torque spread is linear, but the engine doesn't quite rev freely. Vibrations can be felt after 6000 rpm through the handlebar and pegs. The clutch is light, but the 5-speed gearbox is a bit notchy. However, the gear ratios are closely matched and that means in-gear acceleration is quite good. And this is something you'll enjoy while riding in traffic. On the handling front, the Xtreme 160R is a very sweet machine, which is again thanks to its lightweight. It gets 37mm show front forks and they are tuned for a sporty ride. The front end feel is spectacular and this is a very communicative motorcycle. It turns in quickly and around corners there is a sure-footed feel. The rider position is comfortable with high set bars and slightly forward set foot pegs. The brakes have a slightly wooden feel but they are very sharp. So I have now ridden this motorcycle on the streets as well and I am quite impressed with this motorcycle because it's really sporty. I mean, for whatever Hero claims, this motorcycle definitely feels sporty to ride. The handling is really nice and I absolutely love the front end feel of this motorcycle. I think it is probably the best handler in its segment because the RTR 164V, it now feels a little softer than before, but this motorcycle, I think handling wise, it really is the best in the segment. And then let's come to the pricing of this bike. It's really priced well. Now the base variant, which comes with a single disc, it's priced at 1 lakh rupee ex-showroom and the dual disc version is priced at 1,04,000. So for that kind of money in this segment, I think Hero has really done a nice job.